MRI studies show that altruistic behavior, so like giving and loving and giving of yourself, activates the same pathways as receiving rewards. So it's funny. It's like,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's like
That's actually
giving
really
is
cool.
almost
Yep.
similar brain functions as receiving.
That's amazing.
So like, like we all want to be blessed, we all want to receive, try giving. You never know. That might activate some of the same kind of mental activity.
I love that.
Another thing, in 2013, JAMA Pediatrics found that volunteering improves cardiovascular health and lowers blood pressure.
I think that is so wise. Can I just jump in here real quick and just say, I was speaking with a mom who's a recent empty nester, and she's having to redefine her life, and she's having to redefine where her focus has been. She is actually two different moms I'm thinking of in this last week. I've had this conversation, and what do I do now? Like, my children don't need me like they needed me.
Big change.
Big change. And so we discussed volunteering, putting it in your schedule. And you think about some of these ones that live to be, into their 80s and 90s. I'm thinking of your grandmother that lived to be 94.
She volunteered a lot.
She volunteered at the local hospital. I mean, she was even up there with her walker when she had hip surgery. I mean, your grandmother. And many of those ladies have lived to be really well high into their life because there's an endorphin that's there, and they're living for something.
There is, and you bring up a good point. This is not in the notes, but there's what these are called blue zones around the world, which is where people live over 100 in more frequency than any other parts of the world. And so they're all over. There's spots in Japan. I think there's one on the west coast of California. There's some in South America. But a lot of these places, these people live in community, strong community, and that seems to correlate with longevity.
Yes.
People living older.
Yes.
And then they also look at some of the altruistic behaviors, and a lot of them have that built into their culture, where it's a giving culture.
Yep.
And they are living for other people, and they take care of other people.
Yep.
So, yeah, I think that's really important.
Isn't that interesting?
I mean, it
Brain
can
science.
increase your lifespan. In fact, there's another study out there that shows you actually have a 24% lower mortality rate if you're a regular volunteer. So this goes exactly with what you're saying.